Greetings, people of the interweb. I'm Kal-El Prime, and I bring before you today another Talk Transformers, because it feels like there hasn't been a great deal to talk about. There's nothing on the horizon. You know, animated's dead, the movie is finished, and being a massive fan of fiction, I feel like I've got nothing to look forward to until now, because Talk Transformers is primarily dealing with the comics. Now, the comic books themselves have been a bit of a mixed bag over the last 2 years. Well, actually, it's been over the last year, really. All Hail Megatron came out, sort of rebooted the franchise. I don't want to say reboot, but sort of provided a jumping on point. And that ran for 12 issues, concurrently with Maximum Dinobots. And now we have Coda, which is, again, a bit of a mixed bag. It's generally delivering 50% of goodness and 50% of, did we really need to read that story? However, today we were blessed with the, well, not previews, but the pages for Transformers, the ongoing mission. To explore strange new worlds, seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no mechanical biped has gone before? Oh. So the front covers have been released, and got to admit, getting excited again. This is my problem, is despite the fact that I've been burned a number of times, I continually go, well, let's give him another chance, and I pay out of my wallet for that chance. The covers are interesting. Don Figueiredo's new style. It's been the subject of a fair bit of debate. To me, they look like bulimic Transformers, especially in their faces. It's following the concept, by the looks of it, that was established in animated, which is that the majority of their armour is very much that. Armour, especially helmets and things like that. And I don't know if it necessarily, well, for me, it doesn't really work. However, I appreciate Don Figueiredo as an artist. I respect him as an artist. And if he says, look, I do Transformers the same way for 5 years, and I'm absolutely sick of it, so give me a break, I will give him a break. I don't read comic books entirely for the artwork. That was back in the 90s. This is the 2000s, and in the new millennium and the new century, we have been reading comics for the stories. That is very much the case. In the 90s, it was an artistic medium. In the noughts, it is very much a story-driven medium. And it is Mike Costa with whom my hopes and dreams lay on his shoulders. Can he pull out a good tale? I don't know anything of Mike Costa's work other than the 12-page Starscream preview that he did in Coda 13. And I like that. It flew in the face of a lot of what was established in All Hail Megatron, and damn it, I did like what was done at the end of All Hail Megatron, especially with Starscream and Megatron. I thought their relationship came to a natural position which cemented the series and which gave me one of, in my opinion, the greatest Starscream and Megatron moments of all time, when Megatron turns to Starscream and basically says, this is as much to your benefit as it is to mine. You have to understand that leadership of the Decepticons is not taken in some cowardly action. It is earned, but you have to know when your opportunity comes to earn it. It is not now. You will serve me. And Starscream turns around to the other Decepticons, who he has rallied against Megatron at this point, and basically said, you know, all hail Megatron. And that was awesome. I loved it. Costa's interpretation has seemingly forgot about that and gone back to the fact that Starscream wants to whack Megatron. But everything else that I've heard about Costa, everything else, apparently his Cobra series is fantastic. I really do want to read it. I'm not a fan of G.I. Joe. I saw the movie, and that's about it. And that's really all I know, apart from that and Resolute. However, I still want to read it because I want to see what kind of a writer he is. And people seem to be getting genuinely excited. Now, granted, these are people who work for IDW, so naturally, their excitement is corporately based. That's not to say that they're all towing the corporate line, but it's not as if they're going to turn around 2 months before it's released and go, yeah, it's actually not working out very well. Yeah, I wouldn't bother. The designs, as I say, they're interesting. There is one thing on the cover, though, that has me, Rodimus. We've seen Hot Rod. Hot Rod's been in since, Spotlight Hot Rod, I guess, which was one of the very early Spotlights. So he's been in the IDW universe pretty much from the beginning, almost. However, Rodimus appears to be a completely different character. Now, in the IDW universe, Galvatron is a different character to Megatron, and Rodimus appears to have a completely new design. I'm liking this concept. I like Rodimus as a character. I like Hot Rod as a character. And yeah, they don't necessarily need to be the same guy. But the cover has me interested. Are they the same guy? Is Hot Rod going to be damaged in some way and rebuilt? Notice as well, on the front cover, which you will see, there is Mirage, Prowl, Red Alert, Rodimus. Not Rodimus Prime. Optimus Prime is still in full effect. Hot Rod appears to still be in full effect as well. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes. Andrew Wildman. Now, a lot of people know, probably if they know me personally, know that I'm not a big fan of Wildman's artwork. However, this new style of artwork that he's perfected, which he did, might add, for Auto Assembly 2009, for the Grimlock postcard, is brilliant. I really love it. I love the sketch design work of it. His Grimlock was fantastic, and this Bumblebee one seems just as good. You know, give Wildman credit for these covers. They are really, really nice, and he's doing a number of them, so I say, keep going, Wildman. Fantastic job. They look really, really good. So yes, so that's my little comic book rant. Now, as always, I pose a question to you with these Talk Transformers. So, what is your current standing on the comic books? Do you read them? Do you not read them? Did you read them? Do you not read them? Blah, 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 blah. I want to know what your take was on the current comic books. G-Wolf, I'm sure you'll reply. Sam, I hope you'll reply. You know, if you've been with IDW the whole time, are you looking forward to the ongoing? Did All Hail Megatron screw it up for you? Will you be coming back? Will you be picking it up in trade? These are the questions. I just want to know where your standing currently is with the comic books, because I really want this to go somewhere, and I really want it to be given the full backing, and I want it to be consistent. And for God's sakes, the first page that we got to see had breakdown in it. What more do you want? Stunticons forever. So until next time, everybody, this is Kal-El Prime saying take care, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.